Hello everyone, Mr. here and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Look at that house! Look how big and fantastical it is. It is the last day of summer. Beep beep. And our music is low, because I was just watching a podcast. It is the last day of summer. We have a big summer blowout going on. Oh, it is time. It's gonna be so fun. I was gonna say. So what to do with our last day? There's a variety of things you can do with the last day of the season. Most notably is you kind of just go about forage the last of the forage. Just kind of do one last sweep or anything else. Put these in for sale. I know it's like a bit of a stupid thing. Why does it seem really loud in comparison to what it was before? That sounds better. Apart from that, like usually you like plan out the next part, next part of what you're gonna do. For me, I'm leaving like the planning for winter time. Like I'm gonna do a lot of chopping down of trees, and I'm doing that because I think that's kind of what a lot of people do anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of foraging. So there's a few things around here. I'm gonna pick up my pickaxe actually. I believe Clint should be open today. I don't think there's a closure. And it is Sunday, so I'll go and see Haley with the sunflower. People don't close on the Moonlight jellies because it's like they're having so late on. So you can do quite a lot of stuff there. You can still buy and purchase things and you know, the like. Now, so 48. We can get 48 things sprinkled. Which are obviously going to be cranberries, but I want way more than 40. That's not today, my friend, not today. Oh, we have a cooking show to watch, though. Let's go do that. Let's go do that today, shall we? We'll go see the traveling cart lady, because we do need something I don't want to forget. It's up there somewhere. Is to grab myself a rare seed. Now, I'm going to plant that in the greenhouse. Might as well. Yeah, I'll go and plant myself a rare seed. In the greenhouse. That should be perfect. A sprinkler? If that was a quality sprinkler, I'd probably buy it. I'm not joking. Coffee bean. Yeah, we do want one of these. There's nothing else. No, literally nothing else I want. Some delicious summer forage, last of its kind for an entire year. And yeah, winter's just a really good time to start, and I think next spring, like spring of next year, is gonna be the time we get animals. I know it's gonna be like, well, you did an entire year with this still being on your thing. But yeah, it's just because in the first year I don't really like constant animals. They're such a money sink for what they give you. I think a cow takes alone like 2 years to even pay back dividends, which it's kind of ridiculous when you think about it like that. Honestly, we're just trying to get our farming up to level 9 so we can get our seed maker on its way, and just basically start getting as many seeds as humanly possible. I got one of each, I might as well. There we go. Perfect. Because we all know every season starts on a Monday. She's in her house, yeah. I don't think she leaves today. I think people take a slightly different schedule because usually she's on the beach, but I don't think you can go to the beach. So she might not leave, but people are tending to do their own thing, but she might not. Same with like Alex. Oh no, there she is. Don't tell you said what, Haley. Yeah, you crazy human being. Wait, can I go there? Can I go to the beach? She's going there. It's double standards. I mean, no, you're not seeing that. I'm gonna venture around, try and find the last of whatever summer has to offer, you know. Ah, broken glasses, exactly what summer has to offer. You can unlock panning for 10k, can't you? No, it's 20. We're looking for minecarts next, yeah. If you notice, that's running water instead of the typical humming sound. It's because of the baths we have that are running water sounds. And obviously they use the exact same sound bite, so it just works off each other. I feel so sorry for her. Like, she's so nice. Like, she's so nice. I kind of feel sorry for her. And I think Penny is the most sought after girl. Like, there's been polls and everything done, and out of everyone, people choose Penny first, then Abigail, then Leah. So it's no wonder. Like, I'll just like listen to her. She's like, oh yeah, it's just this. Don't worry. Must be lovely. Like, this is where she lives. I know, like, that pillow is where Pam sleeps, and then she has her own bedroom, which is like, it's obviously nice, but and then like, you. And like, you look in here, you kind of start to appreciate Pam more, because you're like, Jesus. She like makes the most out of it and just bucks up to let her kid kind of have at least her own place, her own room, and like her own bookcase and everything. So Pam's kind of like a decent dude. Yeah, it's I think I'd like to do a playthrough where I actually go for each of them. I think you can just get divorced when it happens. Wouldn't that be the fairy tale story? Like, Haley, this girl who apparently had the money to buy whatever she wanted to go on big expensive trips, lives in this like very nice house where they can just indulge in their hobbies and don't have to work. Because I'm assuming Penny gets paid by like a council or the mayor or something to teach children. It's like headcanon, but you'd assume, because they all have to do something. Like, I have a feeling like Alex is he's still in college or something. He plays football, and he does this like a summer dom because he's out of college in the summer, so he does like this selling ice cream thing, which is just kind of a way to earn money. Like, they got the two that are retired. Jody is obviously a stay-at-home parent, while Keith is off in the military, so he makes the money there and sends it back. Everyone has their job except for Haley and Emily, and like even Leah has her art, which she may have been a decent artist in the city, then ran away to the countryside. Like, we know her story. She ran away from her boyfriend and all this stuff. But these guys just seem to be supported by their parents. And Penny kind of teaches. Because again, she can't earn too much money. She can't afford to move out. She's only teaching 2 kids. She's like a tutor. So it may be the case that, yeah, she does just... Maybe she is just a private tutor. She gets paid by Marnie and Jodie. But again, I wouldn't imagine Jodie having the money for it. Like, she's always on about how much she has to save, and maybe that's why. Like, maybe that is the case. Like, I forget, it's Alex is with Evelyn and George, isn't he? And Sam is Jodie's. Yeah, Sam's like in a band, but it's not going anywhere. Like, he tries to kid himself. It's good to put all these stories together. Like, it is actually fairly interesting when you think about the life of these characters. And the fact that when I'm fishing, their lives stand still. But yeah, these characters have these lives, and you can appreciate why some of them may be envious of others. And it'd be a funny, like, fairy tale-esque story of if I went with Haley, yawned in the middle of an episode, went with Haley, got married, then because she didn't want children or something, she was like being... She didn't want children or something. She's like, no, I don't want to ruin my figure. I don't care for these people, I just want material gains, even though she's completely changed the person. What time? Is it like 9 o'clock? I think it is. No, I think it is. Thanks. I think Maru was the least gone for one. Maybe people just really don't like the nerdy chicks. Who knows? I never actually went for her. She just seems too out of place of everyone else. Like, she's way off in the mountains, and she's either in work or like doing other stuff. I thought she was going in there then. Yeah, Alex is here. Wow! Look at Mr. Muscle over there, you know? Oof. Oh no, even Emily has a job. Yeah, she works at the, Yeah, Emily works in the bar. It's literally only Haley who hasn't really got any sort of work. Like, she's a photographer. She says she's like she's not a professional photographer by any means. She takes a little bit of pictures. And she didn't even have a darkroom. She doesn't have a darkroom until you get close. She said, look at my new darkroom. So yeah, she must be one of the only people here that really doesn't have an excuse for not working. That's an interesting one. I never... Ah, shame. Cool. We have, and it's very strange that we're like on 6 stars. Yeah. He's the one, you know. I think that would be a cool aspect if I'm literally just gonna AFK and stand here and talk. Well, it's apparently yawning. Apparently I do need to go to bed myself at some point. Who knows how long I've been awake. Let's have a look at the time. Woof! It's later than I thought it was. Explains the tiredness, I'll give it that. Is it started yet? It's 9 o'clock. 10? Jeez Lou. Let's read the paper. This is trash. This is trash. Wow. Yeah, it could have been a cool thing to say, oh, I've started selling my pictures, or a newspaper has asked me, or like a magazine has asked me to take pictures of pink cake. She likes pink cake. So maybe she starts baking and taking pictures and becomes like a photographer lady. It could have been a cool idea to implement. Just give her work. Like, she doesn't work, she doesn't do a job. Like, she goes from casually taking pictures every now and again because she enjoys photography, to living at home with you. So, you know. Hey. So. Yeah, you would. The rare green jelly. Dude, it's completely safe. Wow, her sprite is brunette Elsa. Okay. Ish. Ah, he's got a battle ooze. This is literally the kids' channel over here. Which is really funny, actually. They put all the teens. Only he seems to like have a nice little adventure. Freaking Pierre. I hate that guy. Like, dude. No? Dude, come near the sea. Don't sneak up on people. Maybe they're just bros, you know? Does the wizard... Oh no, Leah's like all the way out here. Strange. Anyway, let's get this party started. I think we'll be next to Haley. She's like a 10-star, 10-heart girlfriend. But yeah, you can get divorced in this game now, so I think I'll just go through every woman like an actual man, like whore. Yeah. Launch the boat. Do it. Let's get a full experience. Immersive. I thought I'd be next to my... I think it's only when you're married. Oh. There they are. There they are. Look at them. Hello. It's the weird one that's never explained. Like, they're all normal, and you're looking at them like, hey, look at them. And then there's one that happens, like, in the corner somewhere. And it's just, like, a completely different, like, variant. There's baby ones. There, him, the flower one. This bro, like, what is he? Nothing's ever said about it. Is that the rare green one they were on about? But it's a completely different species of jellyfish. And it floats right up to you. Because obviously you're the protagonist. But nothing's ever said. Like, why it happens or who it is. Like, if there's significance. I like these festivals though. This is the like I've played a lot of like Harvest Moon games, and these festivals are the reasons I really enjoyed and gave me that feeling of community and Harvest Moon Back to Nature, and why it's my favorite. Like I think one of my favorite games of all time, and like always will be my favorite, one of my favorite games of all time. Whenever I load up that game, I just have like waves of nostalgia flowing through me. I don't know, I can get cloth from those soggy newspapers. I'm quite happy with that. Acorns in here. Acorn. How many have I got? 5? Only 5 maple. That won't do. And that'll be... that'll be it for the episode. Wow! Wow! Wasn't expecting that. I'll give you that. I wasn't expecting a 2,000 foraging bonus. Day 1 of Fall, boys. I'm not going to play through it on stream, but here it is. Here it is. Day 1 of Fall. Oh, look how nice it looks. Oh, it's very beautiful. Very beautiful. The entire game just looks nice, and Fall obviously is the time for hard work and a lot of money, so much money. Well, considering we went from what 30,000 and we like doubled the amount we earned, like from from the start to finish, we went from obviously I think it was like total earnings of 30,000 and like Summer 1 to 101,000 on Fall 1. I think we'd be pretty happy with that, and obviously we're looking to, if we double that again every month, that's exponential. Obviously winter's I think a drop, just 'cause you can't possibly earn as much winter as you did in Fall. It's impossible, but Fall is going to be a really heavy month. We can have a lot more going on with the sprinklers, because they're automatic, they'll do their own thing, and if we can spend our time doing more like 100 plants in the morning, we're sitting pretty much. We're going to be happy as Larry, and I said I'm going to set it up so sprinklers are already a thing. But apart from that, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.